Wake up, make a joint, roll a coffee. Wake up, make a joint, roll a coffee. Wake up, make a joint, roll a coffee. Welcome to Struggle Street. This is Struggle Street.
I feel like I got my shit together a little bit today.
Welcome to the You Dizzy Show.
This has nothing to do with the You Dizzy Show. Welcome to episode 3.
3, 2, 1. Welcome to episode 3 of Struggle Street, where this morning 3 people have been struggling on the street.
And not just this morning. I've been struggling for a while.
I've actually not too bad today. I'm okay. I'm one of those days. Both kids are back in school. You know?
My son was supposed to be in school today, but they're still working on contact tracing from the last case of COVID that was in the school last week. So once they figure that out and contact the rest of those families, then we'll be back at school.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
It's amazing how they can't sort that out, yet they can sort out the vaccine people straight away. Get in there, have your vaccine. It's all sorted.
Sorted.
How many people have they vaccinated in the US?
I don't know.
Oh, geez. 3, 4.
Disney's at it. Look at him. He's got a pair of testicles under his chin.
That's just where he leaves his testicles.
Well, 3, 4, a couple guys. And probably a girl. Yeah, I know that.
That's just where Diz leaves his testicles, on his chin.
Yeah. Normally got a foreskin.
Why is this always going to be about balls and dick and stuff with you guys? Are you guys all right?
No, I'm not.
Disney got to put his foreskin down when he wants to breathe.
I'm not the one wearing that. That's you with the foreskin around your neck. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, okay, in the chat over there and everything. Hazy's at his house by himself, all alone, and he's still got the fucking foreskin on.
Listen, this is my fucking deadly virus survival kit.
Oh, my Lord.
That's all you need. If you got one of these, there ain't nothing getting through this.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Not air, not nothing.
No viruses, no sales representatives.
No particles.
No common sense is coming out of it either. Just saying. You know what I mean? Basically.
Ja 1 is fucking extra special today. I don't know why.
So I want to congratulate you, Bri. I seen on the last shows you got like 20 views. So thanks everybody who watched it. Those 3 people who kept watching it a couple times.
Listen, there's a couple people who keep watching.
I don't need to hear him. I still don't need to hear him. Still.
All that kind.
Still.
All that kind.
Yeah, Dizzy was too busy to be with us.
Yeah, he was out. He was out taking care of his community, doing great things. So the show goes on.
Representing the city of Worcester.
Worcester.
No, let me give you some advice, people. Don't try to do a show with these guys. They do things. Loser. Loser. Loser.
Listen, don't make him take his top off and pop those Popeyes out.
I think that advice was great, yes.
Listen here, pal.
I've moved. No, I can't find my life.
To all the ladies out there.
Oh, tell the ladies something, Diz. Give the ladies a little something from the You Dizzy.
I can honestly say I don't think there's any ladies out there. Oh, there might be 1 or 2.
There could be.
Oh, man.
Let us know. Let us know in the comments if you're a female and you're watching us. And
not that matters. You could be whatever you want and watch us. We're just curious.
Run now. Please, run.
Yeah, Brian identifies as a translender.
Yeah, they did the last show like prematurely. It was like the way they jerk off. Like now, these goofs.
Goofs.
Didn't
I'm
Dizzy
just
before
saying,
we...
like if you had a little bit of planning, I would have went.
The past is the past. I'm moving forward. I don't know what you keep going back there for. Superstar, you Dizzy. Uh-oh, where'd he go? Maybe he ran away. He'll be, I'll keep an eye out for him to be back.
I would have done the same thing. If you turn my audio off, I'll turn my camera off. I would have done exactly the same thing. It would have been like, fuck you. Good move, Dizzy. Good move.
I think it's hilarious. Hi,
I
Diz.
am
I birthed Dizzy. I mean, listen. I helped him get to 2,000 subscribers, and I helped him to get to 3,500.
Yeah, we did help him to
And
get.
then when I got him to 5,000,
yeah, their little game is they wait till I get to that, and then they unsubscribe, and then the next day they resubscribe. They're like, "Oh my god, I totally helped you."
no, he was at 5,000. I released him like a bird. When I was a kid, I used to take in injured animals and fix them, birds and stuff. I'd stick them in my shed. I'd sellotape some popsicle stick to the broken wing. I'd feed them stuff they shouldn't probably be eating. You know, like
it was like Hazey's Wildlife Refuge,
like chicken nuggets and stuff. And then as soon as they were well, I would let them go. I done the same with Dizzy. When he got to 5,000 subscribers, I was like, I released him to the YouTubes. I said, "Now go, my child, and flourish." Look at him; he's doing really well.
Look, he's fantastic, amazing, really superstar. Well. It even says right there, "Superstar, you Dizzy."
Yeah. Self-proclaimed.
Holy shit! I'm sorry. You guys still here? I apologize.
Self-proclaimed. Everybody is self-proclaimed. Self-proclaimed. What was that word we were googling? Alexa, how are you? She's still plugged in.
She's still sleeping.
She just done some lights. Alexa.
That thing's about as smart as you are.
Sorry, I'm having trouble understanding right now.
Yes.
Please try a little later.
Welcome to Strugglestreet. You can't even make that up.
You can't even make Alexa not be on Strugglestreet.
That's my struggle. Alexa.
Sorry, I'm having trouble understanding
everything.
Right
that's not
now.
a prop. That's a real
Please
Alexa.
Try a little later.
I'm not fucking making this up.
That's not a prop. That's really Alexa.
It's actually my Alexa. And she's,
he totally needed to know the answer to life. And Alexa, she's having trouble right now.
Last year, I asked her something last year. I asked her something last year. Yesterday, she answered me. You told me. Remember last year?
Yeah, that was funny.
When I asked her something, and then the next day we're just sat here talking. The next day, Alexa pipes up and says, "Yo, remember you asked me yesterday? Well, this is the answer."
Yes, she did too. I was like, "What the hell's wrong with that thing?"
I think she was just doing a research before she didn't want to give me any false information.
Yeah, well, that was definitely some research right there for herself, right there.
Yeah, but Alexa is a fucking piece of shite at the moment. Alexa.
Yes.
How are you? How are you feeling?
How have you been? How are things?
Good.
Maybe she doesn't speak your language. Let me talk to her. Alexa, what's crackalating?
I'll have to get Harry to talk to her.
There you go. Maybe she needs to talk to Harry. Yo.
Alexa, yo. What's happening, yo?
Yo, Alexa, yo. Crackling.
Harry's like, yo, what's happening, yo? What's happening, yo? I think he's been listening to fucking Dizzy too much. Yo. I feel like my camera situation's getting homed in a little bit better as well. You know?
Well, there's a homely dude in your camera, I can tell you that.
There's a what?
There's a homely dude in your camera.
There's a homely dude in my camera. Oh,
yeah. In reference to your homeliness, since you're in your home. It's hilarious to play on words you Dizzy just used right there. Homeliness.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm starting up a GoFundMe for Get HAZEYDAZE a Real Haircut.
Listen, fuck you, says the man wearing the hat. Says the man wearing a hat. Take it off, centre back, fucking Jones. Look at that. What the fuck? Listen, Brian, show people the puppet and see how
I'm working.
on the hairstyle.
I'm working. His part today is perfect. Center
Look
part
at that.
Joe.
That is spot on. Centre back,
Listen, that's
fucking
not
Jones.
center part. It does what it wants to do, man. I can't make it. It just does it.
Mine too.
That's your quarantina hairdo.
Yeah, the quarantina, dude. The quarantina.
Brian, I wouldn't even point that out. That shit on your chin. Try and keep that quiet. You should try and disguise it. What you should do is get like a cover for your chin, like skin covered, like a big band-aid. Just stick it on
Like
your
a
chin.
big band-aid. Yeah, just hold your face like this all the time.
You know, you haven't got to have it out all the time, have you?
I mean, I do kind of just leave it out.
Yeah. I mean, that's dedication. When you can stand that, because I can't stand it on my face. I'm ready for a fucking shave now.
In a bath, hopefully.
In a bath? Do they make a bath your size, brother? Because they don't make a bath my size.
Only just. But
Yeah, they're called horse troughs.
No, see,
I never considered the horse trough. That's a great idea, Diz.
Before I moved here, because I am 6'11", as everyone knows.
And I must be
about 350. Not a fan of salad.
Yeah, before I moved here, I lived in a one-bedroom flat for
So would you lay
years,
like this?
And they were designed for old people, so they had little tubs, little bathtubs. You know, it was literally fucking 3 foot, maybe 2.5 foot. It was like a big sink, and I had to use that for many years. Didn't get my knees wet. When I moved here, my knees were fucking filthy.
Yeah, well, we know what that's from.
When I was in the bath, my
Should
knees
be in
would
the
like
head
the water be there. I could never get them wet, you know, so I just couldn't wash them.
Good. I have no other recourse other than to not
No
wash.
other way of getting them, you know. What else are you supposed to do? It's a struggle. No, now when we moved here, we got a proper size one, so I can lay down in a bath now, and I mean I can't stretch out like I'm in an Olympic-sized pool, but I can lay back and chill, you know. Stick my big toe in the tap.
Can you picture it, ladies and gentlemen? Can you picture it? Hazy days.
Next show,
laying in a tub of his dirt and
I will broadcast from the fucking hot tub. I mean, it's not a hot tub; it's just a bath.
It's only a hot tub when he sits there and farts and he makes bubbles. That's how Hazy gets a bubble bath. He farts in the tub.
Yeah. And how would you do it?
I don't take a bath. I take showers. I can't. I can't lay in my own. Yeah, I just can't do it. I'm a freak about that.
I know, but let me tell you something. Do you know when I get out of the bath, I have a quick shower. It's really
I know.
good.
I just
That's
don't.
what I do. Sometimes I don't.
Okay.
If it's a nice, but if I've been working hard and you know I'm proper sweaty, and then I have a proper sweaty bath, when I get out of that bath, I'll have a shower, a quick shower, just a quick rinse.
A sweaty bath. I'm sure you have a few of those.
You know what I mean?
Sweaty bath.
Yeah, so the famous HAZEYDAZE stars lit again. You know.
It's time to get back to work.
You got new batteries for it, huh?
I got some batteries. I stole them out with Dizzy's dildo.
Oh, does he know?
You don't know yet.
No. Oh.
See, you can tell it's true because he got nothing to say.
He's got nothing.
I was refraining. The only reason I have it in that drawer is for when your mom.
I've still got it.
The only reason I have it in the drawer is when your mom comes over. You know what I mean? And it hasn't been used in a while because.
Yeah, take some big batteries. That
like the D size or the ones like the.
You can plug it straight into the mains as well.
Yeah.
Oh, right to the mains.
As long as you got a big plug.
And Hazy does, right? In his
Would you
anal
say,
cavity.
like, if you were going to run a clothes dryer or a welder, maybe?
No, if you're gonna run something like a nuclear generator.
Ooh, a nuclear generator. Wow.
You know when you need all the power.
If you're gonna run California, you could plug it in. You know, totally.
Yeah, if you could just.
California.
This cup is so big. I went and made the coffee just now, and there's like 4 scoops of coffee in it.
I'm not sure your wife's even gave you permission to use her cup.
I think that's been said in every fucking episode.
I think we've mentioned that cup in every episode we have.
Yeah. And by the way, there's a reason it says the boss on it, because I am the fucking boss, whether anybody recognizes. And if anyone thinks they're the boss, then I'm probably just letting them think it. You know?
Hazy's the boss of the ant posse in his backyard. That's who he's the boss over. The little ant posse in his backyard.
You've got a cup that says the boss on it. I think I can start sticking messages on the bottom.
What kind of message? What kind of subliminal?
Hazy gives head.
I don't know what. This is what I was thinking, because it's quite a big bottom. First of all, when I watch the show back and I see myself drink, I realise that my whole face disappears.
I'm hoping Brian gets sponsorship. This show is brought to you, as well as the other one, by Newport. Full flavor.
I don't support. I'm not supporting a sponsorship from Newport. Yes.
Listen, maybe we can go to Newport, Rhode Island.
Also, you know what? If Newport wants to send some Sagrets over, we'll make sure we send them down to Disney.
You know the funny thing about it? The next town next to me is called Newport.
I know, that's why I'm bringing it up. There's a Newport next to us and a Newport next to you.
If I drove that way really fast for about 4 minutes, I'd be in Newport.
Oh, we'd have to drive that way real fast for 45 minutes to an hour, Newport from here. And Brian, it's a little further. Newport.
And depending on the car, it could take a little longer.
Yeah.
And the things in the way.
Depending on the car, as in, like, whether it's Fred Flintstone's car or what.
Or, I mean,
so Back to the Future, if we were in flew, we could be right there.
Yeah. Or the car from Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
Well, I mean, that car is better than the Fred Flintstone car, but not as good as a regular car, right?
Most cars I know on the road can generally do this.
A real man drives a truck.
You know.
Real men drive trucks.
My car is fast though. For the fucking old piece of shit.
Yeah, if you keep
for a $500 car, it is fast.
You keep it off the curbs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, that's
Basically.
just a rental. You got to drive it like you stole it. Yeah.
No, that's the best taste of pickle I ever heard.
What?
So I said to the guy, "Hey, guy, how are you?" He says, "Good for you."
So, Brian, did you injure yourself when you drove your car through your garage door?
No, didn't injure me.
I think people are going to want to know what happened, Brian.
Well,
talk us through it.
So,
walk us through it, basically.
So I hopped in. I reached in the car, wiggled the thought that it was in the natural, in the natch. It wasn't in the natch. It was in the first days. I hit the key, and it's so well tuned right now that it just started right up and jumped through the door. Bang.
Yeah. Would have you been in more trouble if it was in the second gear?
It probably would have went further.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Before it died. Either way, it was gonna start. Like, it starts up so nice right now. Either way, I think it probably would have started.
It could have been terrible. I mean, you could have chopped off bits of your body trying to stop it. If that door slammed on you, you know.
It could have went through the door, across the street, into the neighbor's house, through the neighbor's field.
I remember one time that happened to me, and all my friends' cars just rolled out at the same time right into the garage door. You should have seen it.
Listen, I had a dog that done that once. It went straight out of my flat into my neighbour's flat, grabbed their dog by the throat, and then fucking took it out the back and dragged it around a bit.
Yeah, I remember when I was young, I used to take those Volkswagen bugs. They're cool. Those bugs, you can bring them up a hill. And you can
I gotta get a coffee. I need to roll.
You can ride them down the hill, flip them back over, and drive up, then roll it over. Those things are badass.
Yeah, I always wondered the fascination with them, but watching Brian's video earlier and listening to it tick over, it sounded sweet. And I was just sat there, just listening, thinking, that is a fucking an awesome song.
Yeah, when you're sitting in it, driving it, like going shifting through the gears, it feels like you're fucking moving. But what it is, it's just a go-kart with a stupid
little tiny car.
It's a go-kart with a bubble over it. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, but it's that's real driving, isn't it? You
Yeah,
know, when I jump in my car, I got power steering, it's suspension, it's nice tires and shit, so you don't even know you're going, really. Can't hear the engine, you know? In Brian's, you can smell it. You can smell the fucking oil.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, that might have just been Brian.
Yeah. You're gonna smell.
And I gotta say, it's like seriously, it's one of the most comfortable cars I've ever driven in.
Yeah, they were built for essentially for like cheap transportation for a family of 5. That was the idea.
Are you sure they weren't built to drive?
5 of Hazy ain't getting in there. Fuck.
I don't.
One Hazy in the back and then one in the front. Yeah, 5 of Hazy ain't getting in there.
No, 5 of me aren't getting in there either. 5 of you, we could probably put 10 of you in there.
You can stick 5 of Disney in the ashtray.
In the ashtray.
How you doing?
Yeah, but seriously, it's the most comfortable. It's like sitting in a fucking armchair.
But seriously, folks.
You know? So springy. I mean, the springs are about that fat, aren't they?
Well, he got that seat special for when you were coming. He's like, oh, Hazy's coming. I gotta put the big springs on.
No, when Hazy went for a ride, those were the stock seats. I don't have them in
if
there
anybody
anymore.
wants to see me go for a ride with him, I've actually got a video on my channel. I videoed the whole thing. Me waiting for him, get in there. Well, I didn't show that.
I watch it every time I forget that you actually went for a ride.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to see Hazy Days sitting in a car alone with VWNUT driving each other.
You know what? Because I edited this
Hazy's
video.
got a video on his Grinder page.
I could listen, just for a second. Because I edit this video, I could slice it right now and stick that movie in the middle, and nobody could do fuck all about it. Yeah. So enjoy this movie, and we'll continue after this.
We'll be right back.
Walk out of my way. Okay, if it's Monday, Friday, or Saturday, or Sunday.
What about Wednesday? Do you care if it's Wednesday?
Welcome back. I'm sorry you had to watch that catastrophe. I hope you didn't see none of this stuff drooling off of Brian. But
listen, there's a chance I did actually do it, so fucking easy now. I might. Who knows how I feel later?
You never know how I might feel later.
No, but
you guys change the rules to these shows daily. You know what I mean? I don't know. Who knows what they're gonna do next?
Here's the thing: we're in charge of the rules.
Listen, these are my rules. Hazy cannot answer this damn phone nude, in the shower, taking a shit, freaking, or dying. I don't want any of those. You cannot answer the calls in those things. Yo.
I don't answer the call if I'm taking a shit.
Have you ever answered a video call while using the restroom, Hazy Days?
When you say use in the restroom, do you mean the toilet?
The lavatory. The head.
No.
Lie.
Not to Dizzy, I haven't. Other people
You
maybe.
answered the phone in the shower, dude.
In the shower I did.
Yeah. And this morning, fucking nude up in your attic, touching yourself for an hour. What are you doing up there, dude?
That's because I just got out of the bath and I was cutting my toenails.
And drying. I was trying myself.
I don't want to see or hear that shit.
You can toenail by ear if you want it. on the floor.
They're killing me, folks. I mean, they're just killing me. They're like, oh, you got to be here when we're doing this show. And like,
I'm about to mute you in a second with all your.
It's on a whim. It's whenever we want. Fucking yeah.
Listen. I did say to Brian, well, you didn't give him an actual date and time, so he doesn't know he's got to be here. Brian said,
I thought, listen, it would have been really cool for the name of your show. For me I could have actually done it from the fire scene yesterday if I knew in advance. Like I talked.
Don't give us this bullshit now. We spoke to
and
you.
that wait a minute, that would have been on the street, in the street for the. I mean, it don't get me Strugglestreet than that. Don't get me
smack the hoe.
Would you like to explore the facts with me, HAZEYDAZE? The link for this recording.
We called him, and
the link was in before I even called, because you asked for me to put the link in, not make the call, so we would all come in on the natch. Yes. That was even before the call. And
then you were like, yo, I'm at the fucking scene, man. Look, I'm being Hollywood. Asking passers-by if they know me, and they did.
From his Grindr account.
That's because I'm Hollywood.
They sure did.
Listen, I was in New York, and
they know everything I told them.
I was walking through New York, and somebody recognized me. Someone who lived there. That's Hollywood.
I was walking through Dizzy's personalities and got recognized.
I totally looked in the mirror and I recognized somebody.
I forgot what we were talking about then. What was we talking about?
We're talking about, I understand what you're saying now, but the thing is, I would have had to know that a little in advance, because there was too much going on. I would have had to
advance in advance.
Say, okay, I'm gonna do this live show with them.
Well,
and
listen,
I'm just saying.
It's recorded.
I understand your point of view, and I did say to Brian. But
and
I
what
also
do they
understand.
What do they do for you?
I understand Brian.
Fans, the people who are watching, they come up with a stupid sock puppet and do that. Oh, Disney's here.
Listen, yeah, but it's funny. Listen, like we said in the beginning, it's not the same.
Hold on, I'm center pot.
That's the best impression of yourself I've ever seen you do.
It's almost better than you.
That's what I was thinking.
Can I bring you the puppet?
Keep that one going.
Let me bring you the puppet. He's actually better. Can I bring you the puppet? Later on today, we'll have an art class, and I'll teach you how to make your own puppet and operate it.
You don't need to teach me anything, Brian. I invented it, okay?
You invented what? Sticking your hand in things? And dudes?
Yeah. Yeah.
Having your way with your hand puppet, you invented it?
I think I'm going to get a picture of my face.
Like this, and then it ends up like this.
Listen, I think I'm going to get a picture, a round piece of the center of my face. It's the picture of the round piece.
Well,
stick it to the bottom of my cup.
Oh, brilliant.
So when I drink, they'll see me.
Oh, that's perfect.
Brilliant.
Just in case you miss it.
We'll just ask you to hold your cup up all the time.
Well, I'm going to start sticking messages on it. I might start sticking comments on it. People's comments.
Right.
Every now and again, I'll just, if I like a comment, I'll write on the bottom of my cup. So stay tuned.
You even read comments and stuff. Oh, you have
your comment.
Oh.
What? I read them.
We read them all.
Yeah. Brian even reads them out sometimes.
Yeah. We don't have enough on the last. Well, we do have enough on the last video, but we'll wait for the next morning show to read them from the previous.
So what you think is you're ill prepared? Is what
no, I have it right here. Oh. It's right there. I'm ready to go. Not ill prepared. I brought you, didn't I? I brought the superstar. That's all I needed. You said that's all I needed was the superstar. I brought you. Prepared.
Listen, I didn't say that's all you needed. It's just a part of it.
Listen. We got 60 seconds left.
Just to let everybody know, Dizzy's always here to hold these two guys up whenever.
I think he got the muscles.
He's got the muscles. Perfect.
We haven't thought about a thumbnail. Do you want to do anything for a thumbnail? Something funny?
I think he's doing it right now.
Leave my thumbnail.
That's it. That's the one.
That's it. That's it. Right there. Perfect.
That's the thumbnail. What?
That's
Well, I
it.
want to thank everybody for
29,
coming to the
44.
show. I'm not sure if you enjoyed yourself, but we had fun. You know, we'll see you next time.
Yeah, we're not
Thanks for
going yet.
tuning in
Just
to You and
slow
Billy.
down.
Oh,
We ain't going yet. Slow down, Mr.
Disney's got like a 80-second outro though, so you got to give him time.
well, I wanted to say something before you two. Oh, too late. See you later, folks. Peace
Still, yeah.
out.
Peace out. Brian, anything you want to say?
Nope. Thank all of you for being here. Hope more of you come. We'll see you soon.
That was an abrupt ending. I'm awfully sorry. Enjoy this tune.
Wake up, make a joint, roll a coffee. Wake up, make a joint, roll a coffee. Wake up, make a joint, roll a coffee. Welcome to Struggle Street. This is Struggle Street.